If it does it again, I might have to go, you know, verify integrity of files. And this was, this dev did something else you guys mentioned. What was the other thing they did? Someone just mentioned it yesterday. Sayonara Wild Hearts. Yes. Which was something that, you know, interested me. Okay, capture. Am I gonna want to keep a book, a whiteboard for this game? Is this gonna be one of those? No, I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me get a whiteboard out. Let me open up a whiteboard. New. Make a draft. Okay. I like the music. It's nicely spooky. Okay, I'm gonna make a dark background for it. Just so I have a spot to place screenshots and stuff. Send to back, lock. Okay. I'm gonna title it. Lorelei. All right. And now, let me make it small so it's like on the side here. So when I played Blueprints, I had a little window all the time, like this. Here. Like this. So I could take notes the whole time. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this up here and bring it up whenever we need to do something. One of the weirdest games I've ever played. So I've heard from people, but it's odd. Oh! I can move her around. I'm not gonna use a mouse for this. This is like typing and stuff, right? Oh! Okay, hold on. I should go to the car. It's locked. Car key, tampons. Use tampons. Okay, use car key. Okay, it is my car. GG, is that you? Start the car, listen to the radio, look in the glove compartment. Glove compartment. There's an instruction booklet and a letter. Okay, instruction booklet. Thank you for selecting. Okay, hold on. I'm going to screenshot it and put it on my whiteboard, but I kind of doubt I need this. But I feel like you never know. You never know, but you know what? She's on the whiteboard. Okay. The symbol is your guarantee that Sumogo has developed this product and as such meets our standards for great workmanship. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. What really happened at this old hotel? Who are you? Who are the other visitors? The goal of this game is to find the truth. To get the most out of this game, play in a quiet and dimly lit environment with pen and paper at hand. That's my whiteboard. This game requires knowledge of real-life systems like the 24-hour clock, Roman numerals, Arabic numbers, and other such like concepts. Oh, okay. Parts of this game deal with and depict sensitive subjects and themes. Player discretion is advised. It will be fine. Okay, directional input. If she has enough caffeine, she'll run. Okay, directional input also controls the little cursor while viewing maps once found. Press button near thing. If you're not in proximity of anything, pressing the button will let me introspect. Which is... The introspection screen allows you to view various information you come across. Okay, we can see status needs and health. Health. Can review how much of the truth has been recovered. 100% truth recovery is not needed to complete the game. Oh, we get a little photographic memory. Okay. We have possessions. Mental notes. Personal history, a chronological record of events which have occurred. This is encounters, locations, etc. Oh, if you get a little system, you can access it through the introspection screen. That's cute. Looks like a Game Boy. Save the game at computers, no autosaves. Should the game end, you have to restart from your last save. Oh my god. Can we get axe murdered? Can also load files from disks. It's recommended to save your game before loading unknown files. Huh? You can also use computers to find valuable information and stats about your current playthrough. Okay. Throughout the game, you'll find American dollars. The different rewards you can purchase with them are not required to complete the game. Spend wisely. The amount is finite. In around the hotel, you get bolted shortcuts. Okay. A hint on how to unlock shortcuts in within the hotel. Got it. Listen very carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. What? Hold on. I'm screenshotting this as well. I don't know if we need her either, but we're screenshotting her. Which is interesting because I hear an owl hooing. Do you hear it? Wait, right there. There's an owl. Okay. Listen very carefully if a person wearing an owl mask speaks. If a revolver is raised, it means the game could be over if you do not answer correctly. What? You might not always have the required knowledge to solve a puzzle. Explore, observe, and make sure to check your memories. Some obtained info might be valuable later. Okay. Okay. Oh, a photo fell out of the instruction manual. Look at the photo. A murder photo? Okay, hold on. I'm putting notes with this. I'm already taking notes. In instruction manual in car. I'm keeping these notes right now. Okay. Again, I can't move anything around. I just see it. Okay, read the letter. Syracusa. December 13th, 1962 is underlined in pink. Signorina, as discussed, I am expecting your arrival at the hotel Let's these Yara on January 7th next year. Okay, I assume this is to us. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. From Narrow. I'm sorry. If I got a note like this, I'd be like, this person's fucking crazy. I don't trust this shit. Okay, I'm making notes again. This is letter in glove box in car. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's 63 right now. Listen to the radio. What's going on in here? Do you hear the slight bits of interference? Is it normal interference or is like... Okay, it's looping. Okay, start the car. Won't start. Oh. Lock. What do you mean leave unlocked? I don't like that that was even possible. Wait. Okay, our car is a Lily Christine, and I'm taking a picture of our license plate. Keeping it right now. Okay. Augenwaldberg. This sign has been erected by the National Heritage Board and is maintained by the Augenwaldberg Resident Association in consultation with the Augenwaldberg Culture Committee. The forest and surrounding areas were given status as a national park in 1958. Camping or lighting fires are strictly prohibited. Ecology and wildlife. The trees of the forest mainly consist of the, I don't even begin to pronounce that, family, including oaks, chestnuts, and beeches. Please report any instances of beech bark disease to national... Okay, yeah. Wildcat badgers, bad steer, wild boars. Largest colony of boreal owls, which is what I assume we're hearing. Because occasionally I hear like, oh, in the background. Archaeological findings dating as far back as the Paleolithic era suggest that the grounds were considered holy. Today, because of its cultural history, it remains a favorite spot for artists, and countless films, books, and other works have been created or conceived here. For hundreds of years, the lands was owned by the Schwarzwald family, of which the last member was a renowned painter, Renate Schwarzwald. After her tragic death, the state used the building as a home for the blind, after which the structure was sold and turned into the first hotel in the region. Home for the blind. I wonder if this is related to... It says Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is the name of the game, so... Spooky. We're also wearing sunglasses at night, I think. The origins of the mausoleum on the land is unknown. In fact, whether someone is buried inside or not has been a source for debate by local historians. The cemetery administration has refused the exhumation of the mausoleum. The site is home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are plenty, and many visitors have tried to find a fabled treasure, but whether it has ever existed is unknown. What mysteries will you find here? Okay, and I see we are at the little P where we are parked. North, south, east, and west look normal right now, which is good. There's a red arrow. There's a red arrow. You see it toward the left loop? It's too late to go back. Okay, so already concerned. Car won't start, and I'm wearing sunglasses at night. Why am I wearing sunglasses at night? If I stand here, it says hot. Up on the sign. Okay, let's go here first then. This is to the church. It's locked. I don't think that worked. I don't think the tampons worked. Heard a dog. There was an arrow to go down over here. $1 American. Okay, I don't see it. Oh, this is my menu. Okay. Stress level looking all right. No caffeine. Bladder's fine. Oh, I guess we have to go pissers at some point. Basically, none of the truth. Oh. Okay, I don't have to screenshot every little thing. I probably still will, if I'm being honest with you. Get used to the menu stuff. I'm using like arrow keys and enter and WASD to do all this. Lorenzo the Great. What does that say on the door? It's locked. There's a letter slot in the door. Tickets is scribbled in red paint below the slot. Ticket. Unlock caravan. Okay, takes a picture of the caravan and I put it on my little board over here. I think she's a cyclops. I can't let them see my cool one big eye. No, I thought hitting enter on the tree would do something. Thought I was about to have a crazy moment. Okay, I guess we just go to the hotel. Hello, doggy. What are you carrying? What's going on, little guy? Oh, he's so cute. Look at his little eyes. Inspect the color. The tag reads Rudy. Our mystery starts in the previous correspondence. Find the year. I mean... Okay. So it was the underlined thing, and we're 1 year later, so it was, what, 1963, right? Just make sure that this is not accessible for any reason. Gatehouse. Oh, is it this one? $1960. Wait, was it 3? Yeah, it was 3, right? Whoops. Easiest game of my life. A computer. Wait, this is the device. Yes. Holy shit. What do I do with it? Shut down, install game, calc.rom. I get a calculator? Yes. I hate doing math in my brain. Oh my god. Install game? Oh, I guess I will pick up... Okay. Okay. Alright. A little weird, but... Electrical cabinet. There's another one. Certainly it's not the same. 1963. I kind of doubt it. No. Damn. Okay. Among the handwritten notes, like lock gate, feed dog, and write handwritten notes, there's a typed letter. Signorina, you were, as expected, clever like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese. What an analogy. Wow. Forgive the strange welcome with the locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey, 116 years back in time, is about to begin. The past is the key to the future. Okay, so if it was 1963 minus 116 is probably the thing, right? Oh my god. And then they give you this. Thank you, game. Wait, can I do my numpad? No. Oh, I can't use my numpad. $1847. Are you correct? 1847. Easy. Does this have to... Okay, this plus this equals 2014? Let's do 15. Oh, God. There's no way that's up to code. A. It's whatever you want it to be. Well, 1 equals 4. That equals 4. Easiest fucking math of my life. All I did was try to get the last digit to be 4. Think smarter, not harder. Oh, I missed the sound. Run stats program. Oh, it shows you how much shit you haven't done. Quiz club. Wait, look at the texture on the floor. Doesn't it look like the corner of a table here? These textures must mean something. This looks like a kitchen table. And then it looks like 2 fragmented images Kind of going like A, B, A, B on the tiles on the floor, right? That's gotta be something. It's bolted from the other side. Okay, Dark Souls. And there's nothing... Oh, yeah, can't go further. Wait, they're watching. Oh, God. Look at the camera following me. Ooh. Wait, is the dog here? Dog! Oh, you look like my old dog. Yes. Okay, you can pet the dog, which means it's the greatest game. Oh. We go in, of course. No, the dog's name is Rudy. Surveillance monitor. Ah. Oops. And at the gate. Who the fuck is that? 16. It says 16. Does that mean if I do 3 numbers that equal 16, it'll work? SC bolt. 16. It only lets you do 1. Unlock shortcut 16. Well, I doubt it would be to enter 16. Okay, so it's a singular number. And the door says 16 in the front. It says S and C. But that's not, that wouldn't be Roman numeral. Because those are too big to do on here. Yeah, C is 100, so. And this goes to 99. So I don't think it'd be that. Unless it's like 100, which I doubt, because you can't do it like that. You can only do one number. 79, that's 7 plus 9. Yeah, but you could say that for any other duo. SC bolt. SC. No, I was trying to do math and I had to see like what, because C is position 3 in the alphabet, you know, so I was trying to see if I could do something to make sense with those 2 numbers. Also, I don't want you guys actually helping me with giving me suggestions. Like you suggested 79, don't. I'll do it for your own sake, for you. But yeah, don't actually tell me, because then there's no point in me playing a puzzle game in front of you. Know what I mean? I might as well just like let you play it. Sculpture. Wait, no. Sculpture. Dreamer. Dreamer. Magician. That's what the guy looked like at the gate. He looked like he was wearing that. Artist. Creator. Okay, I'm going to write something down right now. So the sculptures. So bottom left was D for dreamer, upper left was magician, upper right was artist, bottom right was, did I just say creator? Was that what it was? What the hell was it called? Creator, yeah. DMCA! I don't know. Ooh, $1. Nothing over here. I just want to be thorough before I actually go in. Nothing else looks too interactable. Plays a pin message or something on screen to dissuade Elpers. Here's the thing. It specifically says it in the rules. If someone does it, and they're like, there was no pin message below, then it means that they ignored the rules. They ignored the no vaccining. They don't read anyway, exactly. And then we bring it up, and then they become a rules lawyer, because those type of people always do that, right? And they become the rules lawyer, and then that gives me even more grounds to prune them. You know what I'm saying? I think if we help them too much, you end up leaving in people who just don't get it. If that makes sense. Hi, doggy. Pet you again. Yeah, so sometimes you gotta make it like they have to get context clues. Okay, red footsteps here as well. One, two, three, four, because that's how many spots are here. 1847. Okay, so 1847 has come up a few times. I'm gonna write that down. 1847 equals, I'm gonna say, door code and a lock. So this was used twice. Okay. Okay, so we'll talk in there and the footsteps go that way. But we never go where it wants us to go. Never. There are notices about events and happenings at the hotel. Okay, first one. Missing script pages. Has anybody seen my lost pages last seen in my typewriter January 13th? The content has cosmic crossed out. Personal value. There's a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them. Please deliver them to my room. Please deliver them personally. I'm staying in room 1963. Oh my god. It's all going full circle. Okay, I'm just gonna take all these notices and save them right here. Exhibition. Second floor, open all day, free admission. Among the many portraits, lithographs, and sculptures in the collection of Hotel Letzesjahr, guests and visitors are welcome to visit the exhibition hall on the second floor. We're proud to currently be hosting the absorbing mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss. Are we Lorelei or are we not? As well as our standing show of Renat Schwarzwald Himmelskörper paintings. Germans? What does that mean? Himmelskörper. Himmelskörper. There's something written on the back of the note. Oh. Flip horizontal. Exhibition. Okay. This says, exhibition second floor open to the enlightened. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into a world of true art? Question mark. Are you the foretold Nocius Mulier? No sense Mulier. Oh, shit. Okay. We welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see if all in the red gallery on the second floor. Wait. To see it all in the red gallery on the second floor. Okay. All right. For the freaking enlightened people. Who knows about ghost tour? Guided ghost tour with dinner. Oh, backyard sign required. Brave the haunted dark nooks and crannies of the hotel and soak up the atmosphere of centuries past. Our nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests, as the old building is home to a wide variety of spirits, good and bad. Most famously, the Countess, who is said to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes And who knows, perhaps you will also be invited to find and enter the many hidden passages on the tour. What? Please observe that pre-registration is required and that children are only allowed in the company of an adult. Okay. I'm going to throw a Hail Mary prediction here. We are the Countess because we're wearing glasses and you don't see our eyes. Right? Alexa, turn on triple. Oh, my cat farted. Lucky, I'm glad you're so relaxed. I'm glad you're so relaxed and having a great time. Notice about fortune telling in the magic show. Locations TBA, free for hotel guests. Since its opening, the mystery of magic and fortune telling has been synonymous with Hotel Letzesjar. Our guests can meet with the local mystic or enjoy his mysterious magic show, but beware, he always has a trick up his sleeve. Locations TBA. Okay, we're putting this in the board. Quiz. Quiz night, secret location only for members. Members. Feeling knowledgeable? Try joining the secret quiz club. Hotel Letzesjar is the proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? We'll try finding it in the first place. To those who find their way to the hallways of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz which will challenge your awareness and perhaps even put your survival skills to the test. A quiz club where I could die, count me in. Lost document tubes. Has anyone seen our document tubes? Please come by our temporary studio in the basement if you know of their whereabouts. Thank you. Okay, take this picture as well. Oops. Okay. Oh. Someone crossed this out in the elevator. We don't have the service number, so maybe if we find the same address, we could find the number. Ace of Hearts. I feel like Ace of Hearts is going to be relevant. Oh god, another padlock. We'll come back to it. Espresso machine. Oh, I can make myself coffee. It's out of order. Okay. So all we've done is this the basement? The studio is supposed to be down here, right? Oh my god, I love gotcha machines. Nostalgia figurines, $1, collect all 20. I'm not wasting my dollars on this shit. I want to, but not right now. Bathroom. Oh my god. Oh! Wash or don't wash hands? Yeah, I'm washing my hands. Why do they give me an option? There's gotta be a reason why. Okay, left. Okay. I'm reading that killer ray. Hold on. Okay, we're noting this down. Okay, so we have one document tube, and this is in the basement. And it's a 3-digit code. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. There are a lot of early sketches and notes on the drawing board. Oh, this is going to be the answer. Estimated project cost? Malmo. Oh, Malmo! This shit's near, Spaden. One module cost equals 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 of these. There are 12 of them. Maybe it's 120? Sorry, I can't mouse it over. There are 12 cubes, right? There could be 13. Wait, symmetric design. Yeah. It extends out one to the left. 13. That's not the answer, though. If it's symmetrical, okay. So the center, the tall tower that looks like it's made of 3 cubes. That's the center. And it's like a Tetris T piece at the bottom. It goes out 3 on either side because it is symmetrical. So that's 3 tall, 3 wide on either side. So we have 9 right there. And then there's 4 in the front. Each of those 2 towers is 2 stacked, which is 13. And the cost would be 130 because it's 10 per cube. So if I see 13 cubes here, then it's 130. However, that's just not... Wait, there's a second one. Oh! Oh, there were other pages. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have... So the first one is 130 for sure. The first page. 130. Okay, the second page, it's showing north as to the right. So I'm putting all this on my board here next to me. Modern design proposal, inexpensive materials, economic construction, low price interior, any hidden costs? Okay, and then this. Modular room design, least expensive option. Project team said their cranes cannot rotate modules. Supplier only has one of each module in stock. Oh my god. Okay. So, hold on, wait. This is perfect that I'm using a whiteboard for this. So here's what we got going on. We got this, which you see on the screen. So I have to be able to fit these in here. This is the total shape, I guess. So it looks like one of these could go here. And one of these could go here. Okay, so that's the easy one. So that's 130 plus 760. So we could do, I'll just mark it yellow and yellow. Okay. Now, additionally, I think I could do... This one could go... This one here. Let's use a different color. This one... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Could go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I could do that one, and then also this guy. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 1. Wait. No, he doesn't fit there. Damn. Thought it was on something. Okay, so not that guy. I don't think we can't rotate. So I don't think this one fits with anything. Now this guy. This guy right here is like giving me a 1, 2, 3, 1. A 1, 2, 3, 1. Which then this guy could fit into. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And then this guy for 130. Okay, so we could do a 55, a 425, and a 130. If I add those together, that would also work. That's a second solution. Can any of these other shapes fit in here? This one, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, could fit. Could fit here. So this is 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. That could fit there, but I don't have any shapes that would fill this. So that doesn't work. So this guy, I think, is also out. This guy is definitely not fitting with anybody. Okay, so the two options are these three pieces, like these three marked orange, or these two marked yellow. Calculate the area. Okay. Agondere! Thank you for the sub. Welcome on in while you watch me go insane. Let's add these. So, 130 plus 760 is 890. Okay, so 890. I'm writing with my unfortunate my mouse. 55 plus 425. Nucky, please move over. Please move over. 480. Oh, this is the cheaper one. Okay. 480. 580. 610. Okay, so the least expensive option on this one is 610. Okay. So this is 610. This one, constructors said our measurements do not make sense. Recalculate the area. That's it. Just multiply. I mean, it definitely doesn't look right. Because visually, that... Okay, if 18... Well, sorry, it's flipped. Does it look like a third? It does look like a third. It's flipped, so it's 18 by 6. Because the question mark is upside down, right? So this one... It's just 18 times x, right? I don't think it's anything else. Put this on the board. I don't need to show you that. Okay, well, actually, yeah, you can see it. 18. This one is 18 times 6. Terrible color choice for this. Equals. I'll just do it on the calculator because I don't feel like doing it in my head. That would take me 10 years. Oh, God. Just so you can see it. Component-based mansion design. Available components and prices. Remember to report costs to client. Okay, I assume they just want me to visually match these pictures together. Right? Are you taking an exam? What is this? It's a puzzle game. Or it's a game that has puzzles in it. And I think we stumbled upon something that already feels like 10 steps further than what the rest of the game is supposed to be so far. Okay, so this guy's got 2 windows up top, which means you're out. Okay. Bottom left, it's like vertical tower looking like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then nub. Okay, so this thing that has a point here, it's not you. Find the difference. Oh my God. What is the fucking difference between these? Oh God. This looks good. This looks good. Okay, this one's a contender. This one on the left. You look the same. Don't they look the same? The window on this one right here, see this? Is slightly further left than this one. And this one has 2. It ain't you. And then you... This is hard to do when it's like across my screen. Hold on, I need to move it closer to myself. And then you... You don't even have a door. Okay. Okay, so the winner of the left side is 195. The right side... Let me see. Are they symmetrical? If they're symmetrical, I can just match. Yeah, they're symmetrical. You all look the same, except this one does not have a window. Hold on. Oh, God. Yeah, Batten? Yeah. I hate that when I click off the game, my spooky, eerie music goes away, because I want the spooky, eerie music. It's not really music, we need sounds, the kind of sounds. What is the difference between these two? Okay, the number of windows is all correct. The shape here, oh, this one's tall as fuck. No, we want the little chode tower. Okay, these two... Something looks wrong, but I can't tell. Oh, it's the windows. Not you. Okay, and this guy... Oh, it's definitely not you. What the fuck is that? Okay, we got a 195 and a 60. Remember to report cost to client. Okay, so we've looked at all these, right? Let me move this shit back because it's not so close. We've looked at all these. So this one, we already got this. You know, just count the number of cubes and times it by 10. This one says any hidden costs. Which I think means like we're looking for a hidden number. So my thought is maybe it's the count of things. So maybe it's like 2 beds, 5 of whatever the squares are below the beds. The bathroom, 1 shower, 1 tub, 1 toilet, 2 sinks. Maybe those are codes for numbers. And then hidden costs, there's only north, but no west, south, or east. The first letter spells Mila. The first letter of M-I-E-L-A if we go vertically, okay? Now, if that were an E at the end, I'd be like, of course there's a hidden cost. You're using Mila appliances and they're fucking expensive. But no, it ends in an A, which is not how you spell Mila, the brand for appliances. So I don't think this is a deep cut into how expensive Mila appliances are. I don't think that's what they're telling us. So then my other thought is, what if I turn it on its side, because north is to the right. Okay, so I'm turning my head to the right. What if it... Oh my God, wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let's pull this out so we can really look at it. Turn it, okay? Turn it. Can I rotate you? This is north. Okay, this is north. Because we got... Hear me the fuck out. We got north. N for north. What if it's 1, 7, 6, 1? Or just 176? Do you see what I'm cooking on this one? B17B1. I feel like it might be something like that. Let me just draw that a little neater. A little neater. But you see what I'm going for? This I don't think is anything, but I'm going to put that there for good measure. Maybe it's just the hallway and the open spaces. Maybe it's just 761 because this is just because this has furniture in it.
The developer has incredible games. One is called Year Walk, and it's a horror game about walking in Sweden. Faction redeems chat.
That sounds horrible. Walking in Sweden. That sounds awful. Okay. So this could be something like this. I'm thinking 761. And it's not counting the rooms with stuff in them. This one we got, it was adding the 3 together. This I just have to plug it to the calculator. Oh, and they got different names. Oh, bottom of this one, Kiel Array, which is the same thing that was on that tube. So the answer to this one is going to be what opens the tube. I'm going to try 761. See the name on the bottom right? This one, same thing. I don't know if that's the right number, though. Okay, so that's not the right number, but that's... we're getting there. Okay, this is the hidden one. This is the hidden one. This, something hidden in this is the one. I'm going to try 176. Or is it... I think the way I was looking at it is wrong, but the idea is right. Okay, that's not it. Hold on, let me look at my thing here. Let me get rid of these. Okay, so I was doing the spaces. I was thinking it was excluding... I was excluding these. But it's not that. Then it's... Oh, wait. This is a 4. Oh, it's the walls. It's the walls. Okay. Yeah, it's the walls. Has to be, right? Because that 4 looks... Whoops, looks too juicy. The 4 on that diagram right there looks way too juicy. Ah, okay. Okay. Right method, wrong number. Okay. Oh, we have a little cellar map. What the hell is the horse on there? What is, there's like a... Oh, there's a little game system thing, too. Cellar of the hotel is the home of a modern kitchen, a wine cellar, a cutting-edge toilet for all kinds of needs, and a space fit for a lounge with a pool table. The old prison cell, which was previously only reachable from the outside, has been kept, but a shortcut leading to the elevator hallway has been added for convenience. Stairs from the elevator room lead to a space which has not yet been excavated, but the space deep below could be used to hide the most valuable secrets in the future. That's kind of foreboding. Okay, I'm going to put this on my thing here. And I'm going to put a check mark on the big one that we just did. Okay. So where are we right now? I see where the elevator is. Okay. I always hit escape when I shouldn't. Okay, basement document tube opened. Oh, driplets on the floor. And one here. A shredded poster. Oh, I gotta rearrange these. Oh, fuck. Thank God I have a program open next to me that lets me do stuff with images. Driplet detected. Okay, so let's rearrange this then. Let's rearrange this. Okay, so this is the OG. Let's make it into strips. Make it into strips. Oops, not that one. This one? Yeah. There's strip 1. Let's do 2. I think this one goes above. Yeah. Yeah, kind of goes like that. 3. This looks like the top edge. Somewhere up here. Get to do it in game on the next screen. Dude. Saved my life. Okay. I will attempt things in game before I attempt them on the board, because if the game gives me stuff like that, that's very nice of them. I see. Oops, oops, oops. Go back. Wait. Friends of the Great and his magic roses. What stories do they hold? And what is with the... Okay, this picture I'll put on the board, though. What do the lines mean? They're gonna mean something. I don't know yet, so we're just gonna keep the picture. Oops. I like how when you accidentally press that button, it's kind of a jump scare screen, right? Like her face just staring at you. Oh, there's another one here. Oh. Okay, does this stay up at the top? It does. Oh, wait. Okay. No chains can hold Lorenzo the Great in his latest escape act. This looks like the Chinese character for, like, gate or whatever, doesn't it? I could overlay it with the other one, I guess. Okay. Wait. Dollar. Okay, nothing else over here. There is red paint, though. Okay, I guess none of it was blood and it was all paint, real and true. Nothing to worry about. Did you guys also hear the thing that sounded like it fell to the left? I didn't want to point it out because I didn't want to scare anybody, but maybe I should. Maybe next time I'll go, oh, what was that? Or something. Okay, and then we got stairs going up. And I don't know where the fuck we are, but we're gonna explore. Biographies have been torn out from the shelf. Two names that we recognize. Life and Times of Lorelei Weiss. The pages are torn out. Renzo Nero. This is the guy who wrote the note to me. Un animale terribile. Most of the book is covered in red paint, but a few pages and paragraphs are still readable. Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comment about cards in a 1960s interview in the Technik and Photography comes as no surprise. There is magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with the cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks, little Gino. Il Bruto, a horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. Damn, Nero. Okay, I'm going to put this on my board next to the letter he wrote. Because we do have that. Actually, no, I'm just going to make a little Nero section. So he was the one, R. Nero, he wrote the thing to us a year prior. And Nero was like, hey, lady, come here. We're going to make beautiful art. He sounds like a freak. In that letter, he sounds like a freak here. Freak confirmed. The occult always had a hold on Nero. From his scrapbooks, and indeed his work, which often included elements like crystal gazing, tarots, and such, we can surmise that he was particularly interested in soothsaying. He once said to a Claudia Piccini, editor of the Etymologist's Stream, that he did not need to see the finished cut. He had already seen the whole film in a prophetic vision. Okay. He often said in interviews that he did not believe in fate, but to friends he often spoke about different methods to see the future. Contradictions are contrary to my beliefs, he famously wrote to his worst critic, Paul Dumont. That's a banger line. I'm gonna remember that one. Contradictions are contrary to my beliefs, dude. Nero's relationship with money was complex. He would often gamble and frequently said that magic and money walk side by side in art. Walks side by side in art. Yet he would contradictively as often claim that money stifled creativity, calling it a red man-eating beast. Whenever he had won big, he would buy a new black suit and gladly spent money on diffuse creative endeavors, which were often left unfinished. He would frequently donate money to a local dog shelter, quote, since there were no anti-cat shelters to be found. What? Several friends and acquaintances have told stories about how Nero would carry around large amounts of cash in grocery bags or in his pockets, which would often result in him misplacing or losing them altogether. I wonder if we're finding his dollars around. Screenshots this as well. I think, yeah, he sounds like he's like just a paranoid, freaky guy, is what I'm getting from this. And then this same guy sent me a note and is like, hey, lady, come to the hotel. We're gonna make art. Like, what? Besides the technical aspects, Nero had little interest in the historical spectacles created in Siniterzo. The apparatus was too big to create anything which would not be controlled by outside forces. In one of Nero's many manifests, there is a satirical proposal claiming that only dictators should be allowed to direct films. Okay. The holiness of creative control is a recurring theme in Nero's scribblings and works. As time passed, his opinion would swing, and he instead regarded being out of control as the only viable way to create art. Being out of control. Surrendering to the ether, Nero calls it in another manifest. Nero's time at Siniterzo is rarely spoken of, but he spoke of it briefly and admittedly vaguely in a 1959 interview with Swedish TV's Lars Halland. Halland? I heard the whispers in the stomach of the behemoth Siniterzo. The old vanguard, survivors from the silent era. I knew that there was an ancient conspiracy. I wanted in. Okay, so he's at this historical hotel probably because he thinks this place is like the keeper of the secrets, right? Like, it's all gotta be here, man. It's all gotta be here, dog. We're gonna make art in this freaky hotel, right? That's gotta be his thought process. Nero hated distinctions and swung like a pendulum between art house and exploitation. Yet the majority of his body of work isn't entirely inaccessible. A Dog Like All Other Dogs is still frequently aired on TV in Italy and Germany, and Automobile is constantly screened at cult movie festivals. His work has found an audience, but this just means a terrible animal, right? But un animale terribile definitely ended his already limited commercial appeal. Nero had crossed the line between eccentric and madman, and the distributor abandoned the film after its initial premiere. Okay, so this film was the one that really tanked his career into the ground, it sounds like, which means we gotta find it and watch it. Is that possible? We gotta see. The first and only cinema sostenuto project was A Trojan Horse. An American studio, likely not too familiar with his earlier work, had been convinced that Nero could create a cheap Gothic horror film, which was in vogue at the time. Had they read Nero's attached manifest, it is unlikely that they would have given him a cent. An early draft of the proposal suggested, hopefully jokingly, that the audience should be lined up and shot after each screening. Wait. Oh, he's full freak mode. Oh, this is going to be like a Saw movie, isn't it? This guy is going to be just, he's like, oh, we're going to make the most beautiful art. I bet he called my character here so she could die. He's going to try and kill her, right? 100%. He had a great interest in technique, and his friend Kai Agates remembers their visit to the Electronic Arts Symposium well. He called the whole exhibition a one-potato meal, but he kept coming back to Weiss's parodic computer. Parodic? Which failed at every task given. It aligned well with his thoughts about machines surpassing humans while still being inept at everything, since they were built by morons. He called Weiss a woman with laser eyes and said that he already knew that they would soon work together. Okay, I think we are Lorelei Weiss. And I think he's the one who pulled all the pages of our biography out of the book. Oh god, he's an obsessed madman. Why are we here? Why would we agree to this? Okay, now we'll come to this later. Phonograph. Start the music. Books about language. Useful Latin phrases. Okay, this is the one that he signed. The first one is the one that he signed off his letter with. From the deepest chest, i.e. from the bottom of my heart with deepest affection. Art is long, life is short. Cursed hunger for gold. We're going to keep all of these. I bet he's going to point a gun at us and ask us what these mean. He's going to say one and be like, what does it mean? Our sacrifice. Magnum opus, memento mori, memento mortem. Yes, we're keeping that. You know, a lot of people, dudes get like... Okay, here's a new genre of person that you probably have known. Dude who gets a memento mori tattoo. You know how many people have gotten that tattoo and then been like, it means remember death? I've seen this in person. I've seen this one time in person where some guy was like, yeah, remember the dead. And I'm like, that's not... Okay. All right. But I wasn't going to be the actually guy, you know? Action fieri infectum non potest. It cannot be undone. Many men generally believe what they want to. Maybe one day it'll be joyful to remember even these things. Oh, olim is to remember. Easy to remember if you know Spanish. Olvido, I forgot. That kind of thing. Okay, we're keeping those because I guarantee someone's going to point a gun and be like, answer these. Write like a philosopher, the Greek alphabet. Perfect, because I don't remember all of these off the top of my head. If the game starts throwing these at me, I'm going to be like, oh no. We'll keep those. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, zeta, eta, theta, then iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, z or she. How would you say that with the X? Omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, epsilon, phi. Okay. Okay. I don't see anything that looks like crazy wrong there. Ooh. English, French, Italian, Deutsch, Espanol. What is EO? What is EO? What is this supposed to be? Esperanto. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I've never seen it shortened as EO. You will never need to know that if you're an American. You will never run into that shortening of it. Okay, save this. I keep hitting. Okay. Okay, and that's those three. Okay, it's all written down. Books about numbers. Oh, they're just giving me all the guys. Yes, SC Bolt's Number Puzzles Volume 1. This is what we're going to need from the thing. Right? This is the company that made the locks. Welcome to SC Bolt's Number Puzzles Volume 1, your shortcut to a quicker brain. It's a collection of my original number conundrums range from beginner to intermediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99 and are all sure to challenge your gray cells. that stuff in your brain. I hope this book will both entertain and train your intellect. Does anyone even speak Esperanto who isn't a tryhard? I have no fucking clue. Dr. S.C. Bolt, born in 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books. Oh my god. He's Danish. Dude, my condolences. I'm gonna screenshot this in case these numbers ever come up. Hopefully not. Puzzle number 1 was x plus y plus z. 5 plus... hold on. 5 plus 1. Give me a second. My brain. It could be 6. It could be 1. 6 of 4, so it's 1. 5 plus 1 plus... is on the other side of that, plus 5, right? No. Yeah. It's 5 plus 1 plus 5. Right? Hold on. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to make a new section down here. New section. We're putting it on the board. We're putting her on the board. SC Bolt. She's huge. So with this one, I'm thinking... Since it's pretty simple, since X is at the bottom of the 6 here, we'll just call this the bottom. And the 4 is to the right of it. Then if 4 is here, it means it's on this side here, right? That's where the X is. And they're showing that the 2 sides that you don't see here are 3 and 2. That's what they're saying. Which means we can assume that this side right here is 4. Right? There's a lot of these, not sure you want to do them all right away. Yeah, but I just want to do a couple so I make sure I'm like getting what kinds of puzzles the game is trying to give me. So yeah, so this one is actually 2. I said 5 the first time. This is 2. And then this one, the Y, could be here or here on this one. Could be here or here on this one. Right, but they're showing this is to the right side of it, so it's this. Which means it is 1. This is 1. And then Z, again, could be here or here. Well, not exactly, actually. That's not necessarily true. Shatner did a movie all in Esperanto because of course he did. I feel like you do that if you just want to be a crazy person, right? If you just want to be insane. Oh, let me zoom. It's like pretty far from me on my right monitor, so I have to like really get in there. Okay, so Z is around the corner from this one right here, which means it's here. And I think this is just a 180. It's just like above. This is a 180 of this, right? Which means that Z is 5. So I think the answer to this would be 8. It's all 8s all the way down. I think that's how the puzzles in this game are going to go. Oh. What number is hidden behind the black bar? 169119611881. So this is the 09. These are easy if you're a freak and know what numbers are on the opposite sides of a die, like 1 and 6 are always on the opposite ends. I don't. It's actually one of those things I don't have memorized. I think there's some where like if I stare at one side of a die hard enough, like I'm like, oh, I think this one's opposite this, but I actually don't have that memorized now that I think about it. 16, 19, 18, 91, 61, 81. What's our pattern here? 6, 9, 8, 9, 6, 8. Opposite sides sum to 7. That's a good one to remember. I like that. If I remember that, then I'll always get it right. I think that's the best way to do stuff like that, is remember the rule, not memorize exactly which one's which. Right? Don't rote memorize it. Memorize the mechanism. I think that makes it easier, right? Are all evenly sided dice like that? I actually don't know. I assume they would be to keep things like equidistant. I guess it's not the exact word, but you know what I mean. Yes? Yeah, all the evens? Interesting. Send me on the black bar. Okay. Now, what do I get for doing these? I can't even enter... Wait, there's nowhere for me to enter a... Oh my god. Okay, volume 1 has 5,000 of these. Okay, there's no way for me to put an answer in, so I assume somewhere else I'll find a place for these. I'm not sure in this one. Okay, I'm sure I can do these. I'd have to really stare, though. $210 after 0. This is a circle, and it's the time. This is on a clock face. So this would be like, is it 7 or 7:30? Okay, the answer is something like that for this one. Least amount of turns needed to reach the eggs. Okay, I can sit down and do that later. Walked on the floors of geranium. 3 crosses, 2 columns. Guard asked me for the code. I called Agatha's detective for a hint, but he had moved to another country. The guard told me if I was wise, I should count my teeth. There's got to be something, some other clues that we find somewhere that gives us something for that, right? 3 crosses and 2 columns. Oh, I don't know. Ooh! These are the same numbers that were on the earlier puzzle, too. These digits. 1, 0, 9, 6, and 8. Oh, God. Okay, that's doable. X plus Y. These are just like singular sides of a triangle, aren't they? Okay. Because it looks like the assumed angle. What the fuck? Which number is hidden in the underlined sentence? It's a billion umlauts. Oh, the number... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the number of dots is the digit. So for the first one, KIS, there's 1 dot there. That's 1. Then over the A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 dots over the second word, which is the 8 for in 1847. Then Tivoli, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the dots under the exclamation point and the question mark makes 7. So, right? And that it's the same for the others. It's the number of dots present. So that means the sentence is just 4, 4. That was just 44. Okay, this one again is we're doing degrees. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and do every single one of these. I just want to understand the different types of puzzles that they have going on, because 100% we're going to have to do some stupid shit like this elsewhere. And seeing it now will get my brain ticking in the right direction, right? Raviolin pasten. I like raviolin with sauce. Thanks, dude. That's what it was all about. If north is 0 and south is 30, we'll just say that's 30 minutes. Then east plus west would be 45 plus 15. So this would be 60. That one's easy. Which number is in the symbol to the right? 74. On the left, it says 51, and you see if you drew a 5 where those like horizontal lines are, you could make a 5. 1, there's no gray lines because 1 is only vertical, right? And then next to that, think of it like a digital clock, right? 80. On the left, you could make an 8 out of those black and gray lines on the left. You could make a 0 out of the lines on the right as well. So in the last one, I think 74. 4 has 1 horizontal line. 7 also has 1 horizontal line in those positions. So I think that's that. Oh, this must also be digital clock. Okay. So if they set us up to look at these vertical and horizontal lines like it's a digital display, I think this is also the same. But what the fuck? But it's like parts of them. If you put the thing that looks like an E and an H together, if you overlapped them, they'd just be like an 8 on a digital clock. Right? Until you said 4, I couldn't think how another number could be formed. Now I see the vision. Yeah. I think with this game, you have to turn your brain off when you look at this stuff first. Don't think too hard. Just look for a little bit and then activate your brain. So you don't overcook, I think. It's like Nixie tubes if you're looking at electronics. Right. That's what I mean. Kind of similar in how it's displaying it. Okay, so that one has 2 triangles, one up top, one on the bottom. It's a diamond shape. This one looks like a ticket shape on the upper right with 2 circles. What number should go in the bottom shape? $84? $54? My first thought is like the top half with the triangle and the bottom half. Oh, 60. I understand it. I can't draw on it for you. 60. Okay. Look at the symbol on the bottom, the triangle with the dot below. The top half of it would be from the triangle side on the upper left, and the bottom half of the number would be from the circle side on the right, right? So for the one that looks like an E, take the top half of that E looking thing, and then on the right, take the bottom half of that, which looks like a square. Put them together, it makes a digital 6. Then for the second number, look at the left, the triangle. The top half of that would be like a U shape. Look at the right, the circle. Bottom half would just be like a right angle. That makes a 4, so it's 64, right? For the 2 people that typed 64, don't help me. You typed it before I said it. As I'm looking now. Don't do that. Okay. RLLR. Okay, clearly R is 18. So it's 1815. So 81 is hidden behind these black bars here, right? Do you get what I'm saying? Sorry. Do you follow? So for Lorenzo and Lorelei, the L is bolded. The first two numbers of those two on the right are 12. Then I think the ending number is what the E-O-I-O that are bolded represent. So I think I is 9, O is 15, because we know L is 12, so we can get rid of the first two digits. They're asking for R and O. So R is definitely 18. O is definitely 15. So 81. Can you find the hidden number? Fuck this. Oh, I see so many backwards 4s. Oh, God. Yeah, it just went blind. Me too. I don't want to look at this one right now. One number should go in the last shape. This one's easy. It's the number of vertices. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. It's 6, 7. Okay, look at 83 at the top left. The outer one has 8 vertices. The triangle has 3 vertices. Right? Look at 50. Outer shape has 5. 0 is a circle. It's got 0. Which means the last one is 6, 7. Holy, okay. V plus L equals 135. L equals what? 130? Roman numeral V? I don't know if it's that. Algebra? Yeah, but we don't have... I mean, well, really, L equals 135 minus V if we're doing algebra. Okay, but it doesn't work like that. So I don't think we can treat this one that way. Algebra. I don't think it would just be 130. L is 50 Roman numerals? Yeah, which doesn't work for this either. I don't think this works for it either. I don't think it's that. Like, it's the same thing either way. You can't, there's no proof here. Right? There's no proof. I don't know if I sat for longer, I could probably figure it out, but... What is y minus x? Do they all equal the same thing? All of their last digits, they all equal the same thing, don't they? Each of these boxes, if you just add up the numbers in the box, I think they equal the same thing. On cursory glance, do they all equal 100? I think they do. So y is 100. And then I would just have to do the math for x. Okay, that's easy. 2, 4, 8, 16. This is just doubling. That's 64. Wait. Which number is hidden behind the question mark? Did they just fuck up on the text? This one's too easy. Did they fuck up on the text or like... Oh, God. They don't even care. It's 20. Because it should be this. They don't even care about the puzzle, dude. Breeze Lars math. How many people entered 64 somewhere in this game and then like freaked out because of that? TikTok timekeeping systems. Unlike the 12-hour system, the superior 24-hour clock system is divided into 24 hours, counting from midnight to midnight. For example, all zeros is midnight, 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening, and 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. It's funny because they said the 24 hours is superior, but then they still explained it. They said it is midnight, it is 14 minutes past 8, which means that they still recognize it. So who gives a fuck? You're still using it. Counting with Roman numerals. Oh, screenshots this because I forget these sometimes. I forget some of the big ones sometimes because I don't have to use them like ever. Screenshots that. Okay. Okay. Strobogrammatics. A strobogrammatic number is a rotationally symmetric ambigram. When written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, 69, and so on are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. The most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881 and 1961, and the next is as far away as 6009. Maybe this relates to that one puzzle in here then. This one. That's what it is. It's 6009 because they're all strobograms of each other. Okay, understood. All right. We've amassed so much knowledge from that, from this library. So I'm glad we went here. Well, I wouldn't say first, but first-ish. Oh God, numbered books. Oh, 1870. Stuck on the shelf. 1871. Stuck on the shelf. 1872. Stuck on the shelf. 1873. Stuck on the shelf. 1874. Stuck on the shelf. 1875. 76. 77. 78. 79. I will not be doing that for all of these. Okay, that's the 70s, the 80s, 90s. Oops, I didn't mean to. 1800s. 1820s. Oh, look at his footprints over there. Wait, I saw something on the side. Oh! A waxing and waning moon? What the fuck? It's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on either side. 6 boxes on either side. Oh no, it's not even. Oh God. I think it's a strobogrammatic year. I mean, this is the one that he walked up to. This is the one with the stuff on the flow, but there isn't a strobogrammatic year here. Oh, I guess technically 1808 we're flipping vertically along with these two, which is why I don't think that's it. I think it's going to be some sort of hint we find elsewhere. Not sure if I'm a fan of the knowledge dump approach to a video puzzle game. No, that's like basic knowledge. So at the beginning, they were like, hey, this game will require knowledge of some things like Roman numerals, etc. So I think they're just, because we're in the library, they're like, okay, in case you're a doofus, like most people are, and aren't familiar with like Roman numerals, right? They're just giving you that. So you don't have to Google it. Because you shouldn't have to use Google to play a game, right? I think that's really all it is. So it's not really like game-specific info dump. It's more... We've been here. Just a general library dump. So you don't have to Google anything. Alright, let's go see what this guy's yelling about. Someone talking in there. Listen. You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action. Oh, he's talking about his film. Have you even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? Is there someone with a soul I can talk to instead? I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. Okay, so the crazy guy we were reading about, that's him, right? That has to be him. Oh yeah, you sound so complainy. Well, don't mind if I do, Mr. Cheeseburger. Okay, this is the same loop around. Is there anything here? What is this? $1. First etage. Hold on, we can do this. We have these. Let me find it. Find it. Okay, that was this one. First etage. Okay, remember to report cost to client 195 plus 60. I guess it's plus, right? Because it's adding the two halves together. So this should be 155. Right. I'm assuming it's additive because it's two halves. It's not 155. It's 255 because I'm a fool. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, this is the first floor map here. Screenshots it. Just directly to the right. Oh, automobile. It's flipped upside down. Automobile. Why? Why? Why is automobile upside down? I don't know. What year was automobile released? Flip it upside down, make it the answer to this. That's my guess. But I don't know what year it was released. Or do I? I don't, right? Let's read the thing on narrow. Automobiles, constantly screen. No, they don't give a year in this. Okay. Maybe it's something like that, but I think I need more information. Oops. Me trying to see if I can touch every item. $1! Yes. And we go up. These are in halves. Something other dogs. These are his other two works. This is an R. Okay, I'm sorry. This is gonna be like my most insane person moment I've ever had. Potentially. Remember when Tonda Ross, who made Blueprints, was on the red carpet of the BAFTA Awards? And they were like, what's your next game gonna be about? And he's like, I have absolutely nothing to say other than the letter R. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. My thought is this is going to be the second half of the year of each of these was released. If it's like 1847 and 1848, it's going to be 4748, and that's going to be the answer to this. I don't have that info. A cross. Something on the other side is blocking the way. Is this... What is that? Okay. Behind the staircase. Was this the library? It's this as well. No, but it's in between the two. There's a room back there. Also, there is a key above me. Do you see that on the little chandelier above her head? There's a key up there and it looks like an M. It's a little high up. Exhibition opening 2014. When is it now? Oh, I can't, like, maybe if I had a tool, whoops, maybe if I had a tool I could reach it from here. Keys there. 2 cats, black and white, and this is... Okay, so it reads backwards on here, the title, but if you look at it, it's purposefully like that. Because there's capital E. New is a Roman numeral. Not a Roman numeral. Sorry, it's an alphabetical letter in the Greek alphabet. I don't know if that means anything, but I'm going to keep it in mind. Hold on. Gets out my Roman numerals. Not my Roman numerals, my Greek alphabet. E-E-N, epsilon, epsilon, new. I don't think that helps me. Is this 4-digit? Shit, it is. If it was 3-digit, I was about to start cooking, but... Okay, I don't think that's related. Let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roman numeral lithograph. Order. Fucking hate artists sometimes. Film poster. Adieu. Bellissimi. 2, 1. Sorry, 3. Wait. Yeah. 3, 1, 4, 2. 3, 1, 4, 2. Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me right now? I'm feeling me right now. Fuck. Oh wait, maybe it's the visual from this. No, okay, but the first... If you rearrange these into 1, 2, 3, 4, and then kept those numbers, and then rearranged them back into this and found the order, it would be 3, 1... Going across the top, 3, 1. Across the bottom, 4, 2. Yeah, it should be. But that's not the answer. So then visually... Maybe I liken this to that. So maybe this upper left one, this is the new one. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Hold on. Gotta screenshot this so I can make it make sense for you. So you can tell what the hell I'm doing. So you can follow my brain. So if this is visually, we're saying 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like that. And then in the game, when I look at it, it's like this. So 1, hold on, screenshotting. So maybe if we go like this and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, but then put them in the actual order. This is actually 1. Adieu, right? This. Oh, which means this would be actual 2. This would be, oh, sorry. No, this one would be actual 2. This would be actual 3. This would be actual 4. So then the order is 2, 4, 1, 3. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm like likening the... Do you get it? I think it's 2, 1, 4, 3, potentially. Right? 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 3. It's not that. I understand the logic, but my brain did not make the connection. Maybe it's the other way around. Interesting. Can I say I thought about that V plus L puz not connected to anything you're doing currently? Is it going to be something that helps me with that puzzle? Because then I don't want it. But write it down for yourself and see if that ends up being correct later. Oh shit, then what is this? Do you think the black and white, the positive and negative coloration here has anything to do with it? Order. I felt like I was cooking, man. I felt like I was cooking. The words adieu, Tbilisi. Goodbye, Tbilisi, which is like could be a place potentially. Bring out my shit again for you to see. So the top right number is the actual order of these if the words were like rearranged. If I rearrange the tiles so the words match up. Right? And then the ones in the middle are just labeling 1, 2, 3, 4 in the same order, right? Like reading order that the one called order puts them in. So I did like this. I did this order. It's 2, 4, 1, 3. Because that felt right. Because this is the actual. So if I could do it in the other way, yeah, I could do it the other way around. So what I did was I transposed this to this first without rearranging them. And then from there, I guess I could do 3, 1, 4, 2 and do it this way. That's another solution that could work. Let me try that. I don't want to go in and just try every iteration of, because that feels fucking lame. Try 3, 1, 4, 2. Okay, so it's not doing it in the other direction either. My other thought was maybe it has to do with where these are arranged visually. The paint, not the paintings, the posters. But no. That's still... Yeah, I think maybe if I visually put them together, that could work. So I think if I did that, then I'll use a different color for this. Then this would be the upper... No, sorry. These lines make it make sense. So this one would be 3. This one would be 2. This would be upper left. This would be 1. This would be 4. So it could be 3, 2, 4, 1. If I'm just arranging them based off of these little... See, there are lines like going like that, like that, like that. You know, they make like a diamond kind of shape. And then this rectangle could be this, if you put them next to each other. So maybe 3, 2, 4, 1. We're going on visual instead of just like numbers in order. It's not that. Okay. It's not that. I'm trying to do everything I can to not just brute force a bunch of random combinations, because that feels like shit. No. No. Anything else I could think of would be brute forcing, and I refuse to do that. I refuse. What is this? Andre Plan. Okay, we should be able to do this one. Andre Plan. Where are you? Where are you on the board? This one. Andre Plan. 18 times 6. 18 times 6. I think that's all that is. Hold on. I'm going to use my in-game trusty thing. Ready? This is how you're supposed to play the game, I'm sure. 108. Okay. 108. We did all the figuring out of the math or the turning of it before. Yep. Yep. New map a bit. Yeah. Screenshots you. Okay. Oh. What is this thing? There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture. Use this tampon. Put it in the thing. Insert something in the sculpture's forehead. Okay, so it's clearly not the tampon. Perhaps something diamond-shaped would work. Ah! It's another one of these. Whoops. It'll be there. This definitely was here. Ooh. Lawrence the Great's latest mystery show. Do spirits come back? Question mark. Now, if you believe in the good Lord. All right, I'm gonna put this next to the other ones. So I have 4 of these now. 4 of these. And Adzala. Very curious. Very curious. Okay, we haven't gone up yet. Spooky computer. There's room 2014. Let me pop a little save. Pop a little save. Oh, I don't know if we got rid of that Ben. Maybe because I was done playing Blueprints. Can I go in? It's locked. Oh, maybe I can get a key eventually. Wait, what is this? Oh! I can hang up my coat. Yes. I'm going to get comfy. 1963. There's no one there. Okay, espresso machine. I assume I would need some powdered shit. Shortcut there, and we've got this one that's... Oh, just 3 digits on this one. Interesting. Okay, I can't look at that painting or picture or whatever that is. Nothing in here looks lookable. I see paint here. Oh, Zala. Another one. Okay, there's a lot of these. Move all these down. His latest mystery. here. Oh, we're a little off. Hold on. Okay. Where's the Great and his latest mystery? Playing cards turn into keys. Put this with all the other ones I've got. Okay, now we actually have 4 of those. 4 completed ones. There's nothing here. Okay, so there are these random spots where he had cans of paint. And you see paintbrushes and spilled paint here in a can. And he was just putting this on these posters, and then there are little scissors around. He was cutting them up. And I think he just did it and left it here for me. What if this is just 1963? Oh, no, it's 3 digits. Never mind. Never mind. Your temp was going out? This is true. This is true. Okay, we checked on that one already. There's 2 ways to go here, right or down. So right. 1847. What is this fucking puzzle on the door? Look at that. You see that? It looks like a maze. Okay, and there's paint all over the floor here. 1847 must be his room. Right? Oh. Shreddiev. Okay, looking for Shreddiev. Wajnink. Oh, this was the first one, was the additive ones. This should be 130, I think we said. Yeah. Easy. I don't even need to pull that one up for you. 415! There's a 415 on here! Ah. Okay. We've been given a gift from the gods. Let's check this first, and then we'll do the 415. Oh, shit. More of them. It's here. These all need to go below. Is it like that? Or is that like that? Like that. Ooh, like a little pinched fingy. Beautiful. Lorenzo's vermilion tears. Cure the blind, heal the sick. Okay, hold on. So Lorenzo was like just doing some magic tricks, and now he's like, oh, actually, I can cure the blind though. Shit's getting weirder. Shit's getting weirder. I think everyone in this game is a just sicko freak. What was the number over here? 415? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, lots of stuff about eyes. There's a typewriter here. Oh, 4 statues. 23N1. 23LEI. This is gonna be like Lorelei, right? 3N1. 3 Nate. Oh god. Note next to the device. Input case sensitive code to request bug report to. Okay. Okay. I think these are in order then. 3 Nate. 3 and 1. I think 1 is 8. ATE. Maybe it's like... Oh, wait. I think we can piece it together. Wait, is it left to right? You said something outside? Yeah, no, it's just the lamp. Oh, okay, I gotta think on it. Most magicians do stupid things like I'll escape from this water prison or I'll make the Statue of Liberty disappear. Well, this guy actually gets shit done. This guy's curing the blind, okay? He's crazy about it. He's crazy. I think N is like our midpoint. So 1 is ATE is my guess here. But then it goes 2, 3, LEI, 2, 3. LEI and this. Okay, so the I and the 1 are definitely different. They're not the same things here. Are these like, is this like left to right properly? Hold on, I need to keep doing this. This one throws me off. It definitely throws me off because here's what I'm thinking. 3N-ATE, then this one goes 3N1, which means ATE has been collapsed into 1. 1 equals ATE. Right? 3N-ATE. Then we get 2, 3. If this is the same 3, now we know what's before 3, which was 2, 2, 3. But then what happened to the N? What happened to the AT? How does it fit into LEI? LEI and AT could be, maybe I could like draw parallels between each other. But the N isn't here, which makes me feel like that's not the way. Unless N is LEI. No. So my only thought was it's 2, 3. 2, 3, and 1. 2, 3, LEIATE. But there's no 2 here. So maybe it's just the letters. I feel like that's not this is not the actual answer. Yeah. So... Oh, I don't know. Kai, thank you for the sub. That's interesting. I can say nothing. Suffer, suffer. Maybe because A is 1. A is 1. What position is N in the alphabet? It's 14. That doesn't matter though, because I don't have numbers here. Fuck. I have numbers here, so it's something that's all letters for this. Gotta type out Banjo-Kazooie and then look at the island outside. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I'm trying to see if I can let my brain cook, and it's not cooking. Why am I not cooking on this one? I think I'm thinking positionally. All right, we're gonna pull out the... We're pulling this out. We're pulling this out. We got that. That's 3 and 1. Make it huge. 3 and 1. 2, 3 LEI. And then 2, 3 and 1. Okay. So my thought was that it was like this. Right? Like kind of just align them first to really make it make sense. And then my thought was maybe this was just like I don't know. I don't know. First thought between these two was just that ATE and 1 are the same for some reason. And then 23, there's no way for me to do that. The 3 is always consistent. Well, it could be like BC. No. BCLEINATE. But I don't, it's got to be like an actual word, right? Maybe it doesn't have to be. But I would think it would be an actual word. I would think. And it doesn't tell me how many characters we get. Yeah, no, I'm using FigJam for notes. I don't know if me aligning that 3 actually helps me or hurts me here. Are the words in the book? What book? We went through a library of all books, so many books. Which book? You're asking a lot there. You're asking a lot. I don't think any of the books had this. I don't think any of the books had this. I can show you what books we already have seen in case you are someone already familiar with the game. These ones. But I don't think this is related to any of these. I really don't think it is. No. I don't think so. No, there's nothing else in the room when you walk around. It'll glow if you can interact. It is only the statues. The statues and this. With Lorelei puzzle, maybe not a book. Yeah, it's definitely not a book. I mean, what if the thing is just Lorelei because he's a freak and he wants her to be here? Because there is the LEI, which makes me think Lorelei. So what if 2-3 is LORE, lore? It's like Laurinate. So maybe. Okay. If we assume that this 2-3 LEI refers to Lorelei, then what we could get is we get like this is 2 and this is 3. Maybe. And if we said that 1 is ATE, maybe it's LORENATE. think so, but like it makes sense. Yeah, it's not that. I think that's like getting kind of along where we're going. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell the password is based off of these 4 things they've given me. That is where we were at. So my thought really is Renate, because this was his name, right? This was some guy's name. Hold on. Hold on. There was someone named that. But where? Where did they say that? Rensonaro's the name there. Quiz night, exhibition. We don't have the name for this. It was by the elevator. It wasn't any of the architects' names. No, it wasn't. What? That's not any of these. Where did the name Renate come from then? Okay, that's those. Who? Where the fuck am I crazy? I thought it was maybe in one of the books. Am I insane? Felt like it was something related to this. Do you really want to ask Chad if you're crazy? Look. Every question is a rhetorical question. Hey, Wolf, shut up. Can you not try to type answers? Open the game. we just tried that. You weren't even watching. We just tried that if you were watching. We already did it, dude. I don't think it'd be anything in any of these. No. Hold on, I'm gonna look through all of them. Little Gino, Nero, Claudia Pacini, Paul DeMont. Kaya Gatz, and then Weiss. Okay, we know he's just super obsessed. Super obsessed. Was there something about case sensitive? Yeah, I've been typing it in all caps all the time. Just saw the puzzle, my fault. Okay. Just make sure you read the thing pinned at the top. And just really, really internalize that. Where the fuck is the name Renate? Did I hallucinate this? No, this is all the Lorenzo stuff. I hallucinated it. I hallucinated the name. I hallucinated the name. It's not real. It's just not even real. It wasn't any of these. Oh. I didn't hallucinate it, guys. I didn't hallucinate it. I'm not crazy. I'm so not crazy. In fact, I'm completely right about everything all the time. Okay? I'm completely right, is what I'm saying. So now we can cook. Now we can cook. So this one is Lorenzo. Let me do this real quick. Oops. It all makes sense, doesn't it? It all makes sense. So N1, 1 is ZO. 2, 3, 2 is LO, 3 is RE. So if they say 2, 3, and 1, then it would actually be Lorenate. Wait, I already did this. Fuck, I already did this. Wait a minute. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't fucking matter. None of it matters. I was right the first time. Okay, so maybe I just typed it wrong. Maybe I just typed it wrong. Maybe it's not all caps. Maybe it's not all caps. Maybe it's lowercase. Maybe it's just that. Okay. It's not a capital L or an 8. Hold on, I'm looking back at mine to make sure I have it right. Okay. Let me type it. Just type Laurenate with a lowercase L. Did you not watch me do this? Are you watching the stream? I'll do it again just for you. Just for you. You saw me do capital L there, right? You saw it. I'll do this just for you so you can understand that you just need to use your eyes. There you go. Just for you. Just for you. Okay? It's been typed in, so you can be sure. Hey, Drawback, I'm just not even gonna read anything you're typing because you need to look up. And I'm not gonna give you any hints on what that means. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. What is above your head? That is the question. What is above your head? And what is the true meaning? We must find the truth, much like Miss Lorelei. I'm gonna do all lowercase just because we haven't tried it. Maybe it's just lowercase. No, it's not. Okay, so now the question is, maybe it is... See, I was thinking it was going to be all uppercase because every single one of these is uppercase every time. But what if, because it's numbers, it's just a capital N? L-O-R-E capital N A-T-E, because the rest is housed in numbers. No. It's not that. The real puzzle is figuring out how to vibe with others. Yes. It's the real journey that's in us all the way, man. It's the whole journey, dude. It's about our finding of ourselves and our belonging with others or something as we watch a crazed person type letters into a terminal in a game over and over and go, Laurenate? 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 Constantly. That's what it's all about. Okay. What if it is from the book? What if we need to find N? What if N isn't N? Probably overcooking like crazy. What if N isn't N? What if N is in the numbers? What if N is in the numbers? I don't really think it is. I don't know. I don't think it's in the numbers. But what if it is? Could be. Love watching people play Lorelei because everyone sounds completely insane during it. Go watch. It's on YouTube. Go watch my blueprints video. My VODs. Wait. Let me hide this for a second. I'm gonna pull up the blueprints board. I won't zoom in too far. Okay. So that way I don't totally spoil stuff for anyone who hasn't played it. Or here, I'll just show a like zoomed out screenshot of it. Ready? This is what my blueprints board looked like. Very zoomed out. And you can't see the red lines I drew all across everything because it's so zoomed out. But each of these is like a full screen screenshot. You miss clock hell? Me too, brother. Me too. Anyway. What does it mean? I mean, I'm assuming it's in this order, but what if it's just not in this order? 2, 3, and 1, Lorelei. I mean, it could be Zoe, Lorenzo. It could just be Lorenzo, is my other thought. Because if I put them in this order, the first 3 makes sense. So it could be just Lorenzo. I'm gonna try typing that. My brain just died. Did I type that in? Did I type that in just now, or did I hover it? My brain actually, I fully blacked out for 0.2 seconds. Okay. It's not Lorenzo. What if N is upside down and it is in fact upside down N? Maybe. Number 8 was a great rant. I want someone, I don't want to make my own editors do it because they already edited a video, but I want someone to just make a compilation of every insane rant that I made during those streams. Every time I went, hear me out, what if? And I started like drawing red strings. I just want a compilation of those. If anyone ever feels like watching those VODs and wants to write down the timestamps for me. If you haven't watched them yet. Yeah, basically the whole VOD. I don't know what this would be, Quite. Why are you gifting me subs, Quite? Why are you doing that? Thank you for the 5 gifted, Quite. Hope you're well. Get quieted on. Hate that sentence. hate that. Hope you're well. We have to call again and rant about stupid shit. I just send him random stuff all the time. I don't know who to send memes or who to send like videos because a lot of shit that I want to send people, I really don't want to send to certain people. But with Quite, that's one of those people where I'm like, I can send you anything. Like literally anything. And you'd be like, I know why you sent me this. Quite, I'm currently in absolute schizophrenic mode because I'm playing a puzzle game. And I've got my full conspiracy board that I'm starting up. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the password is. And I feel like I'm overcooking, but also undercooking horrifically. I can't tell. Like, I feel like we've really got it. Okay, so this would be Renate, which is the first one. This would be this would just be this would be, hold on, R-E-N. This is Renate. This is Renate, and this is Renate. This is Lorelei. This is Laurenate. Or is this Lorenzo? If we assume 2, 3, lie is for sure Lorelei, which means 2 is L-O, 3 is R-E. If we are like 100% sure of that, then that adjusts it. So I think since this is the first one, it only has one number, we can be sure that this is Renate and 3 is R-E. This could then be Renate or Renzo. So what if one is definitely Zio? Two, 3, L-I-L-E-I. I'm really just assuming that this is Lorelei because it makes sense in my head, but I don't have anything that would work as a mathematical proof of this. Oops. I didn't want to click on you. I wanted to look at the thing. So if this is 100% Lorelei, L-O-R-E for 2, 3. This is L-O-R-E-N 1. So we're going here. I thought this could be Renzo, so that's why I was thinking maybe it's now, instead of Laurenate, maybe this is Lorenzo. But why is Renate? Renzo. Lorelei. Lorenzo. So it's not in the order you see to the left here. So this was the book order. This was the book order. So let me redo this so that it makes sense with what I'm saying right now. This is definitely Lorelei. This one is Renzo because we're doing this. Okay, because the idea here is that 2 equals low, 3 equals re. N is N. And then 1 equals zo. That's where my brain's at now. A slightly adjusted version. So what if it's the stuff that's just not present in any of these? So 2 appears twice, 3 appears 4 times, N appears 3 times. 8 and lie only appear once. Maybe I put them in order. So, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Hold on, let me do a second color code so you get what I'm saying. 2 appears twice. Okay. 3 appears 4 times, which means RE appears 4 times. N appears 3 times. And then 8, this is what confuses me. 8 and lie both appear once. Now I'm thinking here, oh, I've got like a 1, 2, 3, 4 situation going on. But the 8 and lie fuck me up. Because the 1, the zo, appears twice. So in my mind, I'm like, ooh, I could put these in order. I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 happening, but how do I pick between 8 or lie? You know what I mean? Like, that's a little weird. But maybe I just, I don't know. So let's say there's no one. We could do like 1 represents Zo. So maybe it's Zolore. Because I have a 1, 2, 3. And then 4 is 3, but that's a numeral that they put here. So it's RE. I don't know. Yeah. So what if it's those? Because we have a 1, 2, 3. Or sorry, right. A 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it all caps. I don't think this is actually right, but it's like, I feel like it's on the right track, maybe. Oh my god. No, it's actually correct. Got him. Okay. Okay. So there were a few phases to it. It's figuring out the names and what the numbers corresponded to and then putting them in order. I think the 8 and the lie were fucking me up because that being 2 of them felt weird. Okay. Fucking got him. The puzzler does it again. Okay. Bug report 2. Software, Lorelei and the laser eyes, hallway prototype. Hardware, laser-eye. Hallway issue 1 ID, pi. Issue description, interacting with the magician repeatedly will corrupt the dialogue text. Repeatedly triggering corrupt dialogue text will eventually make the magician turn into the player character. When interacting with the player character, the software will crash. Oh my god, this is shit we're gonna do in the game, isn't it? Hallway issue 2 ID, Zai? She? How do we say it? Issue description. Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction she points will trigger a corrupt animation for the pointing woman when pressing the button. The wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt and lose its collision, leading to a corrupt path. Walking down the corrupt path will result in a software crash. Omega. Walking through door 1, then door 9, then door 6, and then finally door 3 will trigger a corrupt cutscene. This is followed by a software crash. We have to try all of these then, don't we? If there's a way to try them. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what those door numbers they're referring to are, because we have these doors, but they are larger numbers. Okay, so this is like a nothing wrong with it file that we're doing here. And then I'm going to save a second time, same exact thing, just in case it corrupts the save. I don't think it will. So then we got the 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Maybe I could try to figure out some more of these. Oh, they won't let me do this, will they? Let me see if bro's done yelling. And I didn't get to ever find... How do we get to the magician? This one over here, too. This one feels the most probably doable. I assume that the solution is in front of my face on that one. In this room, we got this. I'm just making sure we got everything down here before I go back downstairs. Did I try to go here? Yeah, this is bolted. Okay. This one is probably doable right now if I just figured the thing out. This one's a 4-digit. It's a 4-digit, and it's the name of this backwards that's next to it. Got nothing on that. Got nothing on that. Did I go left here? Ah! Oh, you're fucking kidding me. What the hell is this? They're smaller numbers than each other, some of them. Okay, so they all start with M. We have 2 D's, 2 C's as a split off. Sure as clock won't be as bad as the one blueprints. Dude, if you saw my drafting board when I was playing that, we had a section of it called Clock Hell. Actually wasn't that bad. But the sense of euphoria I got when I completed Clock Hell was crazy. Okay. That's the first one. That's the second one. MCMXXIV, that's the third. MCMXXXI. Okay. Clock made me so mad I was off. Went off for hours. Do you mean the... Okay, I don't want to spoil. You're talking about the one down below, right? Near a painting. That's what I'll say. That one, I was like saying shit to chat and no one in the chat believed me. Like all of them were like, okay, boss, whatever. You know, as I was saying, like, I was like, I think this is related to that. And then the cardinal directions, they were like, what are you talking about? But I got it. What I came up with was I had a post-it note of like 4 potential solutions. And I was like, it's one of these, and did them. And then it was the last one of the 4. I popped the fuck off. Okay, I don't remember how to do any of this. Thank God the game reminds you of the Roman numerals. Look at that. Okay, so this is what? You are 1,000... 1,500... 200. Wait. I'm just gonna numpad it. How do they do it? If it's CCXCC, so that's 100. 100. XC would be like... The X is just before it, so it's minus, right? No, it's not the next one over. Like, is XC 90 or am I crazy? Am I insane for saying that? I might be insane for saying that. Using yeah. IX is 9 because it's 10. 10 minus 1. It's 5 plus 1. Yeah, we all know the small one's XIV. M and then CM. No, it is minus. So we're doing ready. 1,000 plus these 500 plus 100 plus 100. This is gonna be, I'm gonna do it out of order. Plus 100 and then minus 10 because of that X. Right? I believe. So that should be a 90. So if I just write that in as a 90. Thank you for the prime, by the way. Write that in as a 90. And then that's an 8. Right? Am I doing that correctly? That should be it. Okay, 1798. I think that's what we got there. Okay. Yeah, I might be insane. But what does this have to do with the clock? That's not a time. That's a year. That's not a time on a clock. So maybe the symbols on the outside, which are like, those are the was gonna say the monthly symbols. You know, the monthly symbols. Maybe those are referring to years, and I'll find something later that gives me the info on that. Yeah, let me see if I find something related to the signs before I go crazy on this. I think I need that first. A W. Or an upside down M. Actually, this looks more like an upside down M than a W to me, right? The way like the serif on the edges is done. Yes, zodiac. These. I think I need to find something zodiac related before I start doing all that. Unless it's the numbers of the months. No, they're not in order. Wait, are they? Guys, is Pisces March? Is Pisces March? Sorry, I don't believe in asparagus rising retrograde stuff. You know what I mean? It is? Okay, then these are in order. I look at all these symbols, the only one I'm sure of is Pisces because it's the double thing. And that's on 3. Okay, so around the edges are just the numbers, just shown in the shape of what they're referring to here. With the months. Are the others correct, though? I don't even know. I don't know what the symbols look like. Hold on. Zodiac. Signs. No, but it has Aries as 12. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're in a different order. So Pisces is like some of February and a lot of March. And that's in... Wait, no, I'm thinking the wrong one. I was looking at the Cancer symbol thinking that was Pisces. I'm crazy. Oh, because Pisces is 2 fish. So I thought the one that looks like a 69, I was like, isn't that the double fish? But that's actually the symbol for Cancer, not for Pisces. What the fuck? Why isn't it the one for Pisces? It's a double. Okay, so maybe the order of them here is changed. But I feel like I should find something in-game that gives me the proper starting order. Because I don't want to just Google that. I feel like that's not the way. 69 gives you Cancer, allegedly. Oh! Are you done arguing in there or some shit? Hi. How are you? Signorina, I am happy like 1,000 children to see you. Okay, you're covered in paint. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I needed to discuss with the Americans. Okay, is that paint or is that blood this time? Ask about the dog. First things first, you must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. I'll just let him keep speaking. He's crazy. He loves to hear himself talk. Now, Signorina, if you would excuse me. As you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me in my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. I'm staying in room 1963. Signorina, you will, of course, be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. Good luck, Bella. Bella? you calling me beautiful or are you calling me my name Bella? Am I Bella? Who the fuck am I? I should call him. It's in 1963. Is this not the desk? Are you not the reception desk? Oh, I have to get it from behind, don't I? Telephone. Oh, I'm keeping all these. So many German names, Germanic. Okay, hold on. Let me put these numbers in here. Because I could also figure out the name of, wasn't there one of those construction companies or something? Or the elevator company, right? I put these in here. Oh my god, there's so many. But I'm keeping record of all of them. This game is teaching me artists are evil. You know, a lot of artists are just really, really eccentric people. Like crazy eccentric. And I find you really understand that if you've ever played in an orchestra or a band or anything like that where you have like a conductor, someone who's a professional conductor. If you've ever spoken to somebody who works in like classical music and is a conductor, you'll notice they're insane. Every single one of them. They're just absolutely fucking crazy. Sorry, I'm putting all these into the board. They're literally all crazy. Every single one I've dealt with, I've been like, I can't believe you're real. I can't believe this person's a real person. Because they're all fucking nuts, dude. Every single one of them. Widowy crazy. Okay, hold on. I hope I don't need, like, all of these for any reason. I'll go crazy if I have to call multiple, but... just in case, I'm gonna put them all in my board. Okay. Okay. Got them all. I think I saved this. I saved this. I'm gonna call him. 1963. Hello? Pronto? Hello, Bella. Do you have sweet music for my ears? Ask for advice. Always walk in a straight circle. Did you have anything else on your mind? There's no news right now. Keep looking. Arrivederci. I love creepy figures in the garden. Oh, there's a lady painting. Woman painting in the garden. Okay. That's not creepy. Seven, 2, 3, 5. Hold on. Is this related? To whom it may concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. Whatever. Hee. So what happens if I... 1963. Is it because this one has like a bottom rung here, a bottom thingy? $79.63. Everyone knows his numbers? Yeah. It's like on a digital clock again. Seems to be a theme in the game so far. One can hope. Does this not count as me, like, getting rid of the line on the bottom right here? If I do this? Because it visually disappears, so I thought that would count. Maybe 1963 just isn't the answer. Right? What else could it be then? This could also be a 9. Oh! Wait, it goes away because it's... Oh. Oh, it overlaps. So then how does this not count? It must be a different number then? It did say the year prior, so maybe because that one also said the year before, it's 2. Oops, I had it. Oh, that must be it, because that letter said, it had 63 scribbled under, and then it said last year scribbled under, so it's 2 then. Oh, okay. Okay. Wanzala. Room 2014 key. Okay, I can see where he walked. Why is there like a splatter here? Did he stop here for some reason? Maybe he just dripped. Okay, and then he went up here. I see that he walked up here. And he went... What you doing in there, buddy? Yes? Do you have my script? Slide them in under the door. Oh, I don't. Sorry. Looks away silently. Why'd he touch this? Was he getting near my room like little freaks? Then who's... Oh, so there's a third room. Who's staying in the room? Maybe the lady in 1847? We gotta go out to the garden is here. It's locked. Well, I have the key. I sure do. Let me save first. Ah! Oh, he's waiting outside my room. I didn't even talk to the old woman. I don't know. How was your room, señorita? It was so great. It was so great. Okay, we can save over this one. Me when I eat a tart lemon. Me when I just want chocolate. Are you in a hurry, Bella? I didn't explore the room. Was it what you expected? Explain that there was someone in there. You really like puzzles, señorita. Yeah. Let me think. I've got it. You were the someone. That was an inventive riddle, Bella. What? Now, señorita, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages like we agreed? I don't know. I'll say they're lost. This is a problem bigger than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Okay, crazy. Bye, lady. Video cassette boxes. There's a stack of empty video cassette boxes. Oh, these are his movies. Okay, this is his first one. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. There's another eye reference. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. That's the name of our car. That's... Guys. To make sure you know I'm not crazy. Lily Christine. That's the model of our car. Okay. And this was made in 1948. Oh my god. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear resemblance to people he has met before. Okay. 1948, a drama filmed by Renzo Nero, starring Giancarlo Pareto and Francesca Albus. Okay. What the fuck? American dollars hidden in the box. Ooh. Had you let me see. Oh, maybe the 1950 gets reordered for this. The irresponsible Lieutenant Red. Oh, wait. The poster wasn't in the shape of a diamond. It was a V. Oh, maybe this is what we needed to figure out the other puzzle. The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lawrence, who he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while the war creeps ever closer. Okay, 1950 drama, a film by Renzo Nero, starring Yannick Bialy and Julian Witt. Takes picture. Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. When Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards, Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace, they form the terror group, the Ace of Hearts, to speed up the process. Ooh, thriller comedy, 1952. Morton Morgan, Hannah Wiseman. Takes that picture. Card. Ace of Hearts obtained. Oh, the etymologist's stream. R. An ordinary librarian finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends L. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Okay, it's getting really fucking weird. The names starting with R and L keep coming up. Lorelei, Lorenzo, Renzo, Renato. A dog like all other dogs. What was the dog's name? Our dog's name was Rudy outside. In post-war Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog, Lazarus, in the ruined city. Oh, wait. Rudy's the man, not the dog in this one. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in a constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. 34-minute drama. Okay. Automobile. 3 women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina, as they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki. They steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. Again, retina being an eye reference. Starring Tessa Black, Geraldine Blanche, and Angelique Blanche. Okay. This is the one that they said, like, people really were fucked up by this one. As Ronaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of the family cat Lucia in a fit of revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black. And Ronaldo starts to keep a journal about his decay using macro photography. Oh, okay. I get why people wanted to, like, fucking kill this guy over this, over his quote-unquote art here, right? Was this the one where he wanted people to watch this, and then as each of them came out of the theater, he thought they should be shot? Yeah, it's 3 hours, 15 minutes. And it says starring Renzo, Gatto Bianco, Gatto Nero. So I think either he legitimately, like, tortured the cats to film this, and he's a sick dude, or it was done with effects properly. But it was still, like, it was still a horrific idea, and that's what people hated about it. Not sure on that. I feel like if he actually did it and filmed it, then people would have, he would have been arrested, so I'm not sure about that. Third eye. And there's nothing shown here. There's a silhouette of a woman and a silhouette of a man. Written and directed by Renzo Nero. The back of the box is completely blank, but there's a note inside. Okay. Cinema sostenuto manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience. Thank you for the resub. And shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Wow, he made a film for no one to watch. Truly an artist. It's that kind of stuff that makes me want to fucking, like, kill people sometimes. When they're like, I'm an artist. I made art for no one to look at. You can never see it. There are people that do shit like that. And then they're like, it's so profound. I painted a painting and then painted the canvas all white and then put the all white canvas in a museum. And you know that there's a painting behind it, but you can't see it. And therefore, you're going to pay me $5 billion to buy it. The end. There's no cassette inserted. Oh. The cassettes are around somewhere. Interesting. She's sleeping. She's fast asleep. Wake her up? Not yet. Name of resident is redacted. Shown their tug. Date of admission 2014, 12/13, and then date of summary 12/4. She says the day after she's admitted. Miss Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. It's likely that Miss Blank's condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Okay, maybe dementia, Alzheimer's. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she has visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Okay, and then 2 days later, name of a place she used to visit, name of parents, any other family, projects worked on, names or nicknames of friends or acquaintances. Find out about exhibitions, any specific contribution in exhibitions, music she liked, band names. So maybe we can find some of these things and ask her about stuff. Okay, let's do this red mirror now. What's up with the fucking mirror, dude? It's broken. But why is it red? Oh, this looks like the thing that was on the other door. Takes picture. I can't interact with it. Okay. Interesting. And then we can go up to the attic. Loffet vinden. We must find it. Loffet vinden. It's one of these. Loffet vinden. This one. Least expensive option was 610. Is that correct? Oh. Already solved. Scans QR code. Could be. Oh, that's this one. Okay, okay. Alright. There's nothing else in here, is there? It's just the dollar and then the map. Yeah, looks like it. I like this. I like the vibes of the game. It's nice and eerie and spooky, but like... I could tell it's gonna get really insane, but I like that it's a slow dip into that. I still think we're good to just save over this for now. But I'm gonna keep that first one, so I can go back and change stuff if needed. Wake her up. She bites me. Are those the laser eyes? Young woman. Before I go. What? Please help me see. Help the old woman see. She's mumbling. Listen. Electronic Art Symposium. Photo collages cafe. Mother, her sister, and father. Tufts band, name and telex Yuna's project. I'm gonna screenshot that. Listen again. Okay, that's the same. Oh, it changed a little. Delphine's band. Chocolate's cafe, mother, sister, and father. Okay, so it's different the second time. Cafe photo exhibition, aunt, mother, father. Sculpture project, telex name, Delphine's band. Okay, say something. Oh my god. I have to type in what to say. I'm gonna say narrow. She's not responding. I'm gonna say Lorelei. Whoops, Lorelem. Reaction. Telex. She said that. Oof, okay. Should I say hi? Hello. Okay, well, I gave her basic courtesy. She can give me basic courtesy back. Well, I've now seen the shape. Oh, a ghost. Fuck that. I've now seen the shape that this should be in. So now I know these are horizontal. This is not a square thing. So I can go back to where I had this and redo this. But correctly this time. So these are actually horizontal. Which means these numbers were wrong. This was... So the leftmost one is this. This is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. So these actually are in 1, 2, 3, 4 order. visually. So these match. These actually completely match. So that means this is the only thing that has changed it. Interesting. So I'm not sure if they're properly in order, and then this is wrong. I do believe see. No, that was correct. This is still 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be the top left. This is 1. Then this is 2. And this is, I'll just write like this, and this is 4. But we did 3, 1, 4, 2 already. So I think, I don't know if this changes anything for this. Maybe we just go follow the ghost. Did we do this? 3, 1. I'll try 3, 1, 4, 2. That's what I have here. Whoops. I should have left that. 3, 1, 4, 2. Yeah, don't stop that. Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back. I'm gonna follow the ghost. Okay, showing over there. What the fuck is on your head? Lorelei Weiss, gnome. Gnome? Granite. In gnome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slates. Takes picture. Well, I'm already seeing some of the letters for the name Lorenzo, so. Oh! It's gonna be the order of those letters. It's gonna be Renzo. R-E-N-Z-O. Okay, it's gonna be, ready? Do it in order. R-E-N... Oh shit, was it this way or the other way? It was this way. Got it. Fucking easy. What are these? Call about puzzle boxes. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna call him. I'm not gonna do this shit off rip. Lorelei Weiss. Verschlossing Eringen. Teak, oak, steel, aluminum in these. The artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance of first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere. Perhaps even elsewhere. We got time shenanigans in this game. 8 boxes! Says, oh, Renee, oil on canvas. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple, by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. Okay, we're gonna need to write that down at some point. Hold on. I go like this. I pose for the picture. Pose for the picture. Okay, I'm putting this picture here. And then the order of these. Let's get it again. Moon, Mars, Mercury. Write that. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. Okay. Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. So if we see these again, I have the order there. Okay, Ghost went this way. I go with Ghost. Oh, hey, lady. Where you going, lady? Do this. I don't think I need a third, but you never know. Eh. Oh, the whole block's the way. Jump down. No. Wait. There's paint on this. Bro. Ugh. There's American dollar crumpled up under the hammer. Bro had a sledgehammer and broke the floor. Narrow did this. What the fuck? Alright, buddy. It's locked. 6. Oh, wait. Let's get SC bolts. Oh, no, wait. It's in my start menu. Hold on. SC bolts thingy. Oh, wait. No, it's just these. That's not gonna help me. Okay, we don't know how to do these yet. Oh, pick up sledgehammer and use. Oh, if they would let me, I would. And I'm gonna screenshot that. Oh. Okay, that's clearly a numpad. So maybe it's this? 1,500, 600, 700, 800. 800, 10... What is LV again? I just hate Roman numerals. I've never cared. 50. 50... Okay, so wait. Oh, it's the XL that was getting me. So XL would be 50 minus 10, so that's 40, right? And then 7. Okay. So it's 1, 8. Wait, wasn't it 5 digits? No, maybe it's 4 on the keypad. Okay. Are we an upside down numpad? Are we this? Like we should be? One of those fucked up ones where it's inverted. Like 1, 2, 3, like that. No, it's not. Okay. Did I do that wrong? I don't think I did. Let me count. Whoops. No, I was going for that thing. Could also be what I see here visually. It looks like 78106354229. Maybe it's related to that because that is 4 digits vertically. If I like do something across with them, but I don't think that's it. Because it says this. So I think M1000, D500, CCC 300. So we have 1800. XL 47. Yeah, 1847. Okay. So it's not 1847. I typed in 1847. I'm doing it like this. Okay. If it's not 1847, then... Let me look at the visual. What if it's just 8649? It's just that down the bottom there. In the middle, rather. Like when people make their password 8520 because it's just like straight down on a numpad. They make their like phone unlock code some stupid shit like that. a pattern instead of an actual number, you know? I wonder if it's something like that. Okay. I think, I don't know. I don't know. Well, if this painting here is the layout of the specific keypad, that was my other thought, because it has the 9 at the bottom. Instead of it being the answer of like, you know, this is additive or something like that, then it's got to just be like the actual layout. That's really all it is. Which would mean top right, middle, bottom, upper left. Could be that. Oh, it is 83. Also, talking, never type that ever again. That was the next thing I was gonna try, but if it wasn't, then I would have gotten mad. Oh, that's the picture that I had. Oh, she's dead in the upper right. Wait, that was the photo that I had. Is... Okay. Okay. What the fuck's going on? Horse statue. There's a hole in its forehead. Okay, we got a scythe. We got scales. We got a sword. We got arrows. SSSA. Just walks away from the murder scene. Little north, south, east, west thing. There's a keypad here. Oh. 4, 0. Is that supposed to be west? 4, 0, something 8. I'm trying to do some at 4, 0. Oh, it's just -0. Oh, sorry, no, that's 1. That's 1. That's 1. So that's division. I'm a fool. I'd actually like that was minus. So it's 4, 1. Right? And then I assume this is just the order. Okay, let me write it down. Let me write it down. I'll do this real quick. Boom. Okay, so south equals 4. Does this show up? Oh, yeah, yellow looks good. This is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 4 plus 4 is 8. And then this is 8 minus 1, 7. That should be it. 4, 1, 7, 8. Four, 1, 7, 8. Wait, but it's in this order. South, north, west, east. It's not in that order, is it? Maybe. Okay, so we know what each of these are. Or maybe it's just north, east, south, west. It's going clockwise. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe something like that. 7, 8. Okay, no, it's not that. I don't know if the buttons are supposed to be the cardinal directions themselves or what. Maybe boobs. 8. Oh, there's no 0. I can't type boobs, unfortunately. They won't let me. They won't let me. The keypad shape makes it weird. And clearly we can extrapolate, like, you know, where north, east, south, and west the buttons would be on this keypad, but it's got the corners as well. We know the values of each letter, but I don't know the order that they would want these in. And I did try it kind of one way that's sort of like that. So let me see if there's anything else around. Oh, there's footprints here. Okay, he went here. E-shaped key. Oh, remember I said the other one looked like an M? It was a W. E-shaped key. E. Where's this go? Oh. A crank. It goes into that window. Okay, I can't look at that or select that. Okay, let's check out the scene of the fucking murder, I guess. You okay? Tell him about the dead person. Red glass shards surround her. She's holding onto a broken key. Oh. Oh. Oh, am I choosing the order of them? What? It went in by 2. Wait. Something I can do it just by observing? No. Oh, okay, right. It's just doing that. 1847. Does it have to do with 1847? This looks like it could remind you of an 8. Oh no, it should have been the one that reminds you of a 1. No. This reminds me a little bit of... Oh, no, that looks like a 7. This reminds me of a 1. 18, yes. 47. Yes! Okay. Obtain the dead woman's key. Yeah, I'll just leave her. I'll just leave her. Maybe I should tell him about the body and the puzzle boxes before I, like, go like, gotta do these puzzles. Maybe that's the smart thing. I think that's a good point to get to, too. Like, just to round that out, you know? Do that first before anything else. Let me just go to my room like nothing happened. Hey, later. Wait a minute, I don't call from my room. I have to call him from downstairs because he won't let me talk to him through his door unless I have the script, because he's a little freak. Yeah, there's the key up on the upper right there, the W key. All right, let me just give you a little phone call. 8. Wait, was his room 1963 or 1863? That is 9. We'll find out. Pronto, Bella, did you find anything new? Okay, there's a dead person. So, it had to come to this again. It always ends with something violent. A murder mystery, perhaps? Trivial, but cheese is cheese. We could still make it sing. What? Wonder how she died. Perhaps she fell out a window. What do you think? Listen carefully. Think about where she must have fallen from. Well, I'm thinking the red mirror upstairs. Is there anything else? Okay, puzzle boxes. Yes, I love your puzzle boxes. But what do they all mean? What is their connection to the past? The mystery makes them brilliant. Okay. The past is the door to the future. Look for patterns. Is that all? Yeah, I guess so. This dude's freaking me out. He's freaking me the fuck out, dude. What did I just hear? Oh, it's stuff being crossed out. It's because I called him about two things. Okay, no, it's just the sound of the pencil sliding across. Okay. Do a little save right there. Okay, and then it's been 7.5 hours, so I think that's a good point for right now. Because I have some directions of where I want to go. I have to talk to the lady, whatever. But I just want to point out that clearly that lady fell from here, but this window's totally fine. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Grandma? We could say one last thing to her. One last thing. Grandma... Oh, I can't say 1847. Submogged. Grandma, you got submogged. She didn't like that. She didn't like that. Alright, I'm just gonna say ghost and leave it at that. Maybe she'll tell me a ghost story. She doesn't like ghost stories. Alright, well, that's a good point for now, because I feel like we've rounded out some bits, but we got plenty of bits to go through. I like this game. I like it. It's freaky. It's freaky. I don't know how long it is. I have a percentage of, you know, here's how much truth has been uncovered that it gives me. But I don't know if that reflects how long the game actually takes. I'll go look it up. Hold on. How long to beat? Lorelei. And the laser eyes. Oh, main story 17 hours. Completion is about 23 and a half. Okay. Okay. About how far I got in the game. I liked it, but sort of forgot about it. No, go back into it. Go back into it. I like it. I like it. I like, actually really enjoy it being the way it is camera angle wise, the way you walk through the areas. It reminds me a lot of a lot of older games, but the art style and a lot of the cinematography feels modern, so I enjoy that. But okay, I'm gonna send you to somebody for now. Yeah, very Resident Evil. Very Silent Hill. I'm gonna send you to somebody for now, and I'll be back Sunday. I think they're going to have me probably playing Far Far West, because I wasn't, sorry, I'm stretching. I wasn't at all sponsored for that. I just played it because it looked interesting, and I got a key. So I played it, and I liked it. And then after that, Fireshine was in chat and saw that and was like, hey, thanks for that. And they're like, maybe if we can, they're going to see if they can work out to just sponsor me for when I want to play it again. Which is very nice of them, because they don't have to. But yeah, but the game is super fun, so I'm down for that. And then maybe more of this, if we're feeling it. We'll see. Okay, let me find somebody, and we can raid them. How about... Ooh. Never mind, they switched to a game I hate. I was gonna raid someone, and I saw them on the sidebar looking like they're playing one thing. And then I clicked on them, and they had actually just switched to something else that I really don't want to watch, unfortunately. My bad. Glad I didn't say their name. Someone would have been like, come on, man. Another time, another time. Okay, well, instead of that, let's do... Ooh. Oh, I don't want to rate someone who's 8 hours in. What if I pressure them to keep going? No thanks. No thanks. I don't want to be that guy. I never want to be that guy. Okay. Then let's try. Oh, let's try Baji. She's doing karaoke. She's doing karaoke. She does say recovering from throat infection. Voice may be weak. So be nice. She just sings a lot. Most of her streams are her just singing and doing little things like that. But she does say recovering from throat infection in the title. So please be understanding or whatever. Not that I think that anyone in my chat would ever show up and be like, you sound like shit or something. Why do you sound like that? But, you know, for good measure. But yeah, that's it. Okay, I will be back Sunday for sure. I would like to do tomorrow. I really want to do more esoteric ebb. Or ebb. Ebb good. Because I want to get through that. And then at some point we'll get back into RP as well. At some point we will. Time permitting. And then you're not going to see me Saturday. I need a full day to just work on other stuff. But I'll be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday for the regular schedule. I don't think I have anything crazy for next week. I have some collabs, but nothing insane that like I need to change days around for. It should all be within the normal schedule. So, yep. That is on Discord. Please join the Discord if you want to find the schedule. Maybe we'll do more Lorelei next week.